taking picture. A lot of people here. Outside, and they're taking group photos for the conference of youth.
It's so awesome, you know, like thousand people around and we are screaming.
I just want to say that I care about environment. I ask you to do the same thing also. More than 10 years ago, climate change became a hot topic on the world. But in Vietnam, people have not cared so much about this problem. I started thinking about a professional organization on climate change. I also have a look at other organizations in Hanoi and in Vietnam also. They also didn't care so much about climate change and they focus more on communication than education. So that's why I found recipe.
Let's go green.
Các bạn biết không, chúng ta có một thói quen là để điện thoại
I
sạc qua
focus
đêm.
more on to
Tuy nhiên
connect people and how to influence people on a bigger area.
I actually believe that I was born to do this thing. In the last 2 years, actually, for my personal experience, it's a lack of coordination and lack of information about green business, about clean energy. It's about clean technology in Vietnam. And we find that, wow, that's a big business opportunity. And that's why we started the first ever green business website in Vietnam. Okay, so you guys familiar with this game? I was born to push and was born to promote, was born to create the sustainable business practices in Vietnam. And that's something inside. I couldn't go to sleep every night without asking myself the question, what can I do tomorrow?
When I touch the earth, it's just so warm, you know. The earth is trying to tell me something. It's our earth, it's not anybody's earth. It's the earth we need to take care of. I'm so interested in social activities, especially environmental issues. That's why for the whole 4 years, when I still student in my university, I took part in so many activities. And now even I already graduated, I still running with some other junior an environment club named 350 Vietnam.
We have one global program and it's called International Climate Champions, and you are our champions. You are the Vietnam champions. In Copenhagen, we'll bring all these people together.
What's the purpose of being there? What are you trying to achieve by going to Copenhagen? Because that's what we'd like to hear when you come back. You know, did you achieve that? What did you learn from Copenhagen? What did you contribute to Copenhagen? What did they learn from you?
We want to connect with the international movement. We don't want to be just work alone. We want to connect with other groups.
By going as a group, you've already formed a network, and together
hopefully you achieve even more than you would if it's just Vietnam. So think bigger. You know.
So I think everything works well. The battery is okay. I have like around 600 minutes to film.
We were given a very super cool camera, I have to say. There's a lot of function I have known before with that camera, and we had to study how to get familiar with that camera so we can capture every moment we have in Denmark. I'm ready to go to Copenhagen.
Okay, see you. And it's crazy cold. We are freezing
here. We're on the way to go inside the Bella Center. I'm so excited. Didn't see a very long queue over there. Hi, I am in front of the BC booth inside Bella Center, and what I just saw after I go around here is we have so many booths for so many countries, and of course NGO and environmental organizations, they want to bring here their image, their information about what they have done to promote climate change actions. And you can see here, I can see my picture in BC map, climate change champion map, and it's really exciting.
Sao các nước đều có, Việt Nam không có?
Nào, hai người.
Đây là hộp để đựng một số thông cáo báo chí hoặc những tờ rơi, và đây là của đoàn Việt Nam.
Vậy là có nghĩa là đoàn Việt Nam đã đến lấy.
Có lẽ vậy.
Em không nghĩ thế đâu.
Tại sao các nước khác còn chúng ta lại không có?
Các nước khác là rất lười, không chỉ đến lấy, đoàn Việt Nam chúng ta lấy rồi.
Tất cả hộp xung quanh đều còn, trừ được hộp của Việt Nam vậy.
Trừ hộp Việt Nam. Okay, hello. Today is the 7th of December 2009, and it is first day of COP15. It was an experience for me. First, trying to get to know about Bella Center, because that's a huge place. We gotta figure out the way, to go around, to know where to go, how to go about it. And probably tomorrow we gonna try to participate in more kind of size events, because there I think we gonna have more and more chance to actually participate.
This is the board where all the NGO put in the side event. So at the first day, there are not so much side event on the board, but today there are full of side event, full of poster, and yeah, it's very hard for the participant to choose what is the best, what is suitable for them. So people have to focus on what they really want to achieve.
The second one is how do we feel about those experiences, and the last one is our hope during COP15, and people around East Asia, they are sharing about what they feel about COP, what is their experience about COP, and what they hope during the COP15.
And this sentence that you said, yes we can, yes we must, yes we will. This is so amazing. This guy was, we have this friend.
We feel that we can come here, we can do something, we can change something, and it's maybe more than something. We make the thing forward, we make the world better. So what we feel when we come here? We feel we are stronger than we are individual. We come here together.
Good gear change.
Thường thì cái này lúc về lấy đi lấy cái này bắt.
Hi, you cannot imagine like how powerful, how grateful, and how strong like the youngsters are if you were there with me. Like it's really amazing when you see people, not just you, not just your team, not just Asia, but it's the whole world, like people in the whole world.
We need to, gotta, be open to the change. You gotta adapt to the change, and somehow in business you gotta make use of the change, turn it like the problems into opportunity. Okay, so what are we doing now?
We are preparing to go to Bella Center.
And it's really a big day today. It's Young and Future Generation Day, and we have like huge event around the Villa Center.
So Vietnamese team,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're trying to get to Bella Center as soon as we can, because today is an important day. It's kind of a huge day. So hopefully we can get there on time.
Their campaigns and projects are about making change on climate change.
Climate change is something you have to understand, not to believe. In fact, people are skeptic about it. We go there, we make them see it's happening everywhere.
Let's nail down CO2 first. Now, so then we have to go right up into outer space to see whether we're right about it.
Over here is a British politician, and he's trying to tell young people around the world that climate change is not real. And he's trying to, start convincing people that, just, look at the data. The model now is not correct and things like that. I think the youth here, they can see the message behind here. They are very angry, and they are trying to prove to him that he's wrong.
Our future, our future, our
just take a group picture of British Council Climate Champions, and we really scream so loud about our statement, our future is everything we need to care about now. And I don't know how to explain my feeling now. It's just so powerful here when I stand among so many other youngsters and just really, it's really excited here.
It's very amazing here. We come here with bring the color of Vietnam, but also join the movement of all young people all over the world. We come here to save our future, to tell about what we need, what we want to the conference, to the delegation of all the country and all the people looking at us, and our voice are heard. Okay.
So after COP15, I hope that for myself, I can create more and more opportunities for other young people so they can connect with me and we can together tackle climate change in Vietnam.
When I got back from Copenhagen, it's just the very beginning. It's a lot more for us to do.
Yo te quiero a ti, ven, ven, ven. Yo te quiero a ti, ven, ven, ven. Yo te quiero a ti, solamente a ti, solamente yo te quiero, ven, ven, por eso mismo.
When we got the site for the business, we thought, okay, let's put that up. And suddenly my mom said, in Vietnamese culture, you need to go to the fortune teller first. Ask him or her about the date, and then you can come back and put up the site. And being in this society, live in this culture, certain things you should follow. And he told me about the date, and he asked me actually, what are you working on? And I said, yes, I'm working in the environmental field. I said, wow, that's something new, but you know, just keep going, and it's going to be good. And I don't know, it's a bit superstitious, but I think it's a good sign for us to really officially put up the sign and start the company. My vision for the company in 5 years' time is going to be the leading company in Vietnam to provide products and services related to green business and sustainable business in Vietnam.
Today we have a meeting to share what we have done in COP15, and we want to plan what we will do after post-COP15. So we invite so many guests from NGO, from the government, and from other volunteer club to sharing and to discuss about what we can do to fight against climate change. I want to the people who didn't come to COP15, they can understand what happened there better, and we can have some kind of action plan, because it's come from the different aspect, because we see the thing in the point of view of young people. So it's different from the media or from the government. On the COP before, Vietnam never have a people from young representative, and so many people come there. We discuss a lot of action and we can say a lot. So it's a good story.
There's so many kind of tree because it depends on the condition of the school. It depends on the age of the children. You need to choose the right tree. So after you choose the right land, the suitable land, you will make a small hole on the land and you put the the chi into it. I feel more responsible after I plant that tree. It's just like, well, it's our earth. It's not anybody else. It's the earth we need to take care of because it takes care of our tree. It takes care of life.
When I got back from Copenhagen, Mr. Graham from British Council gave me a ring and say, "Hey, could you come in for a meeting?" Actually, the director of British Council Vietnam, Mr. Robin, wants to meet you. And I say, "Wow, that's something. That could be something big." I just made up a very short presentation, and actually I remember I had like 10 minutes to convince Mr. Robin that okay, here's what I got, and that's what I can offer you guys. We see that actually it should be a system in place to ensure that the amount of energy, amount of resources being consumed in that office building could be reduced.
Today I'm going to carry out a workshop on green office for British Council in Ho Chi Minh City. I think it's quite exciting though. It's new city, new people, and the first time ever I do something this scale in different city.
I finally got British Council actually committed to carry out the green office training and management. And that's the moment when I see that actually it's a hope. It's a hope, and people actually, they do care about this issue. And that's the scale is so big. I never done that before.
It's really a long journey from Copenhagen, and after I come back, so many people say that, "Oh, man, you have changed." It's in my my style, behavior. I become more mature and thinking more before doing anything. The most significant change when I come back to Vietnam is the vision. So I'm quite nervous about 5,000 people, and the first time in my life I have a speech like that. And what I prepare doesn't come out at that time. I cannot remember what I prepared. When I come there, all the light come to me and I cannot see the audience. Then I decide to sit on my knee. I want to be more closer to the audience. Even I didn't see them, and I just talk and I just say that we can do if we believe that we can do it. And I want to spread out my inspiration to other people also. I just wonder why. Why don't you care about the environment? as I care, okay, I just want to say that I care about environment. I ask you to do the same thing also, because we have the common future. We share one future. Your future is my future, so I want people, the audience, to be inspired by my question.